What's going on, everyone? My name is BoIt, and this is going to be a 1v1 between ProfessorVelite, sorry, and Acid's Jiav. Spawning in top of the map. The map is Midgard. His name is BoIt, and he's playing set in the blue color. His opponent today, on the other side of the map, is red. He's ISIS. He's Jiav. I think he's actually DragonFire. I could be wrong, but I think he is. And look at this really nice spot out here for Jiav to throw his dock up. There's normally a bunch of fish in the corner, however this map might be a little bit screwed for him, and I really feel like it might be just because of this water concave here. It might not be quite the best position. Probably over here would have been better. Obviously you don't know what the map layout is until you see it, so you have to sort of guess. However, there is some salmon here, so it's not complete loss. And Dragonfire, I think it's Dragonfire. Ralph, it is? Good. It's Dragonfire. I'm just going to call him Dragonfire because that's what his actual name is. Um, Dragonfire is going to be able to throw up a dock on either side of the map and um, really boom it like that, even though his fish might be a little bit shit compared to what Velite's is. If you can see, this Velite has fish here, fish here. If we can throw up a dock right here, then he's going to have an amazing amount of income in the early game. Fact of the matter though is, Jiab is ISIS, so he's gonna have the monument protection, the snakes, and everything like that. He can fast strike if he does so choose, and then do some sort of land aggression or boom on land. Ancestors Eclipse is very strong, as most of you should know. Velite, though, on the other hand, does have ancestors himself. He can choose to go through Tar and get Shadoof, get town centers, spam farms, boom. However, this being a 1v1, it's very easy to shut that sort of boomy play down with gold control, especially because his only safe golds are probably not going to be anywhere. That's probably going to be his safest gold, and that's out in the middle of anywheres, and a midgard can be thrown there and shut that down extremely quickly. Looks like build order wise, those 4 villages put onto food. The elite's forgotten to build a house. Gonna have to spam that one up fast. Just put 5 villages onto wood. He's probably gonna go ahead and throw another 5 onto gold, 4 or 5 onto gold, so he can spam docks. Dragonfire, on the other hand, 5 villages, and I wouldn't be surprised to see if he also goes for 5 villages on gold. Um, just because spamming docks is really strong in this game, because you can garrison one fishing ship into his dock and then go from there. And like the docks shoot the ships as well. If you have like 5 docks right next to each other all shooting, then what can a trireme do to that? Dock going up over this side as well. He's going to be able to spam fishing ships out of both sides because he's got that Pharaoh empowering the lumber camp. You get a massive income from those laborers. Looks like Velite's actually throwing another villager onto wood. He really wants to spam this water. He knows he has good fish and he wants to kind of abuse it. Uh, it looks like um, Dragonfire is, yeah, he's going to be going for that dock spam strat. That does open up possibilities for him to do whatever he wants, because he can play defensively on water. It means he's not going to lose that economic bonus that he gets from having water, because he can spam ships into his dock and then just simply fight underneath his docks. Again, that means he can either go straight to the lower cage, he can either get 2 town centers, he can even do some sort of tower aggression if he so chooses to. I mean, this location right here, if you throw up a tower here, there's actually nothing that the elite can do to stop that, and that's going to be harassing this gold mine and this gold mine. That'd be a little bit strong. Obviously, I don't think that Dragonfire scattered that and he won't be doing that, but it could be quite powerful if you did so choose to. Um, Luckily enough, Dragonfire's map isn't actually bad. He did manage to throw docks up in the correct positions, which means he's going to be able to get as much sort of income from the water that he wanted to in the first place. He's throwing up his temple, probably going to go through, well, depending on what he does go through, will show us what he's choosing to do. Jiav, sorry, Velite's probably going to go through Ptar. Anubis, while it's going to be good, it's going to be able to throw snakes down and really control the water. it's not going to give him the benefits which Ptar will probably give him. Yep, there we go. He is going through Ptar as well as DragonFire, who's going through Bast. So going through Bast means you've got a lot of possibilities, and I'm just going to say he's going straight for that second town center. There's nothing else. Actually, he could be going straight to the heroic age. I'm not certain. It's going to be interesting to see what he decides to do here. If he does grab this town center, then it's going to be a really quick town center and then probably straight to the heroic age after that. However, if he does decide to go straight to the heroic age, it's going to be a really, really strong heroic age because he's going to be able to throw down like a midgard, grab a bunch of priests, and then spam out a lot of everything else. I would like to... Oh, that's probably why he needed all the gold for the extra docks. He's actually thrown up 5, 6. He's throwing up a 6th dock. That's probably going to be the reason why he's put so many villagers on gold. He's going to be throwing up an armory now, going straight to the heroic age. He's going to want to either control the water with siege ships or really go heavy on land aggression. The obelisks in the middle of the map, they're not to really scout out the map, they're more to like have line of sight of the map. If you can see where your opponent's attacking, then you can have the time to react to it. It's always good to have these obelisks thrown up everywhere. Especially like in a little concave, like if you go one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, you can just see everything and it's really great. Looks like DragonFire probably has the food to go to that third age, sorry. And he's going to be throwing a bunch of these villages onto gold, going to cast Prosperity. I don't like that his Pharaoh's not on gold. Gets so much more gold if you're just empowering the mining camp when Prosperity goes off. I don't know why. What's his economy looking like? Food. He has the food. He has the gold. Oh, he doesn't have quite the gold yet. So once he gets that gold, he's going to cast. There he goes, going through Nephthys. And so is Velite. Velite's actually even faster than DragonFire. So it looks like DragonFire is just a little bit more economic than Velite. However, yeah. Actually, I don't even know if it's more economic. You grabbed a couple of cabinets just to defend. And Velite through Nephthys, throwing up barracks. Producing anything? I don't know. Trade there on the water. I'm a little bit unawares. Okay, so he's going for a sort of classical heroic age sort of comp. You use siege towers to soak up the chariot fire, while your slingers completely decimate any chariots. The thing is, however, though, because this is a water map and the water's not being taken by anyone, elephants just completely dominate over classical units, and if you can produce them en masse, then you can just really, you can't stop it without elephants of yourself. And he is actually throwing up spearmen for some reason, probably just to counter those initial elephants that do pop out, because he knows they are going to be coming. And he's going to try and come in here with a really, really aggressive attack. However, the fact is he doesn't have any priests coming out, so he's not going to be able to really, I don't know, he's not going to be able to stop Ancestors Eclipse if DragonFire so chooses to use it. He does, however, have that third age upgrade. No town centers have been grabbed by either player yet, however. The Monument of Soldiers is going up, going to be to prevent Ancestors and Shifting Sands from Elite. He actually didn't decide to finish it though. He is spamming out elephants, however, so it's going to be good enough to stop this attack. Looks like he has enough units to do so as well. The Scorpion Man going to be the meat shield really for Elite's army, and that's going to fall instantly to this Pharaoh if he does decide to micro that onto that Scorpion Man. It's going to be interesting to see if it's going to be able to hold here. Siege Tower is coming through, however. Second one on its way. Monument of Soldiers getting tried to put up too late. Ancestors does go off. Jiav's going to throw up his Ancestors Eclipse, but is it going to be enough? The Priest really picking off that Scorpion Man. The Eclipse going to be benefiting the Sphinx ridiculously, and the Scorpion Man ridiculously. BoIt's going to have to go on an all-out retreat now, away from that Migdol fire, and what he's going to do now, I think he just achieved what he wanted to do. He wanted to get rid of that Ancestor's Eclipse, and then get the fuck out of there. It's basically what needed to happen there. However, he is having to sacrifice his army though, just because he doesn't want to lose this location here, or get that location harassed while Ancestor's Eclipse is up. So he's just going to try and take that control. He's got a bunch of units, and well, he's got more so population than DragonFire does at the moment, but the fact is Ancestor Eclipse is up. Eclipse is going to benefit the Sphinx, and Scorpion Man is going to have to retreat out of here. Looks like that was a relatively even trade there, especially because DragonFire wasted his second age god power as well as his third, whereas BoIt only used his third age god power, so he can still use Shifting Sands and go from there. Town Center is being grabbed by DragonFire. As he does feel he's in front, he can, so, well, he's not really in front army-wise, but he's kind of in front economy-wise, which means he really needs to invest in army. But he's going to be grabbing that town center in order to produce more units because he is pop capped, which is kind of weird because DragonFire's, I mean, BoIt's not pop capped at all, and he's got, it looks like his army's bigger. However, it looks like DragonFire really attempted to counter the army of BoIt as best he can. BoIt does have the 3 siege towers, so they're going to go to town on this siege workshop. However, is it going to be fast enough to stop this siege tower from being trained? I think it is. He's going to take that out, and he's going to move on to this Migdol stronghold and try and take that out. However, with the bonus damage that villagers do to siege weapons, he's going to have to retreat out of here. There's no way that he can really take that down. BoIt has the second town center as well as DragonFire, so they've both got that population coming through, and a third town center being taken by DragonFire going to get him that extra population and extra villager production. I'm really interested to see if upgrades will be going on these fishing ships. They're always the upgrades which get forgotten, and BoIt is getting harassed on water with these war barges while he's just trying to hold on land. If he can do this damage, this harass, then that's a massive win for DragonFire. But if he loses here, then he loses. Like, if he can't control this location, then that's GG. It looks like the elite's trying to push through here, going to try and take out this Migdol stronghold. If it does fall, then there's no gold mines. But this one, it's kind of got this gold mine hiding over in the corner. But there's little gold that BoIt can really, I mean, sorry, DragonFire can really hold on to, and it looks like there's so many units falling for DragonFire that militarily BoIt is ahead. However, the Axemen can really do a ridiculous amount of damage to these Spearmen just because they counter them, obviously, and the Siege uh, weapons are just falling down for BoIt. There's not much you can really do to stop this attack. And I think BoIt's going to have to retreat now because these elephants are out and those mercenary are just so strong that you can't kill them unless you have unless you have Axemen out. He's going to have to retreat out of here and kind of do what he can do there. He's actually got a really poor map gold-wise, unless there's a gold mine right here, which if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't think there can be a gold mine there. No, because gold mines always have to be even, right? If you have a count gold on a map, it's always going to be even. This is 1 large gold mine, 2 large gold mines, 3 large gold mines, and the 4th large gold mine. So really, it looks like BoIt was a little bit map screwed here. This gold mine is not in favoring BoIt at all. And DragonFire is going to be able to abuse that. It's actually throwing up some more siege works. Probably going to see this gold mine and say, well, maybe I should throw up a Migdol over here. And this gold mine's going to extinguish. He needs to start thinking about setting up a trade route because there's no way that he's going to be able to hold on land without that. Because he's not going to be able, he's just not going to be able to produce any units at all. Migdol stronghold being thrown up over here while BoIt coming in for a little bit of a raid. You're going to be able to pick up a bunch of units here. I mean, sorry, a bunch of villagers here. and a shifting sand onto those villagers is going to help pay off all of them actually. That's a massive win for BoIt, taking out a bunch of those villagers, just completely destroying the economy lead that DragonFire's been working so hard to come up with. DragonFire's immobile army is going to be over here extremely slowly. I wonder if maybe even BoIt's going to be able to take out this town center. It might actually be smart for him to just retreat here, because if these war elephants and all these other units trap him in here, then there's going to be no retreat and he's not going to be able to do anything. He's going to lose entire army in this fight that he's managed to do is going to be a complete waste. The mercenary going to pop out though, going to be able to take out these siege towers. Maybe there's just too many of them. He's not going to be able to destroy anything. He's going to get, yeah, and he's going to have to fall back now. He's going to probably lose a bunch of units as well, just because he's not splitting up his units at all. The special attack of that Scorpion Man can be slowly but surely whittling down the HP of BoIt's army. What you really need to do if you have an army like this, you need to split up the priests, the spearmen, the chariots, and the pharaohs, because they all travel at different speeds. You're going to lose so many less units if you do decide to split them up. I'd really like to see BoIt start producing some war elephants of his own, just to have a meat shield and really go from where he can, but like he's not. He's started to boom on land, so his economy is caught up after that massive shifting stance he did manage to pull off, and these war elephants are out of position, so it's a little bit of a win there. That's a lot of food that BoIt's gonna, sorry, DragonFire's gonna lose there, so it's a good thing that he's managed to catch them out. Um, BoIt doesn't have any armory upgrades. I would really, really like to see him decide to grab some of those. Seeing that this gold mine's almost run out of gold, this is the thing. BoIt just did a massive move there. He's managed to really pick off a bunch of villages. However, this is the only gold mine which he can really secure. And if he doesn't manage to push in here and secure this gold mine, then that's going to be GG for BoIt. Throw up a watchtower now. It's a smart move. If you, it's a smart move. DragonFire knows this is the only gold mine left on the map which BoIt can really take, and he knows that it's too early in the game for a trade route to really have been set up, unless it was set up like, maybe started setting it like 3 minutes ago. And also, BoIt's not in the position that his economy is strong enough that he can trade until he has a trade route set up. So just going to be able to see if BoIt can hold here and push through onto this gold mine. DragonFire knows that he has a long way to travel to get over to this gold mine, and there's only like 4k left in that. He's just kind of to little down this large gold mine as much as he can. It's actually going down extremely fast, already at 3.5k, and it looks like DragonFire are really trying to push through as much as he can. Be able to see if he has actually managed to pick off this location, but with villagers it's going to be more than enough to stop these siege weapons from doing any damage, and all these heavy chariots really doing the bulk of the damage to all these axemen. And looks like this siege tower being picked off won't be able to won't be able to take out this midgard stronghold. However, another raid of villagers coming over here, sorry, another raid of chariots coming over here, throwing down a mining camp, wants to throw down a midgard stronghold, but the watchtower wanting to go up for um, for DragonFire, trying to control this location. A little bit of villager skirmishes going on while the fight's going on over here. Siege Tower's going to come in now and try to take out this tower, and this game may have just completely shifted. BoIt controlling the map, going to be able to come in here and take this gold mine to gather from if he so chooses to. Now BoIt has this gold mine secured, and DragonFire is not going to be able to really do anything. He doesn't have the gold to produce mercenaries. He doesn't have a trade route set up. He doesn't even have a market up, I don't think. He does have a market. He's got a couple of camel caravans, actually 7 to be exact. So he's kind of got a trade route set up, but he really needs more like 15 to 20 before he can really support an army without mining gold. A Sphinx coming in now, going to be able to probably pick up all of these chariots because it's just so tanky. However, Villager's going to come in here and really assist in the killing of this Sphinx, because Villagers just do so much damage. It's a little bit ridiculous. Again, DragonFire trying to come in here and take this location out with siege towers. There are 3 villagers though and a couple of spearmen, so it might be enough to take out these Siege Towers if he does have the micro ability, and he's not microing because he's too busy over here because DragonFire is multitasking really well. And it looks like the Migdol does fall down. The elite not going to have any of that trade route set up either. He still hasn't started producing camels. He has, however, got this gold mine relatively under control. He has mined a fair bit of gold from it. He really needs to throw down a Migdol or something, else he's not going to be able to produce any more units. It looks like the lead's going to have to retreat out of here. He's got a bunch of idle villages as well. They were all wood villages. It might be an idea to shift them onto food so we can start producing that trade route and see what he can do from there. DragonFire picking off all these heavy chariots with those camels. It's a really nice transition. He didn't have the food to support elephants anymore and he needed the mobility. So he's produced some camels in order to really move around the map really fast so he can grab both of these gold mines. I don't actually know what the plan for DragonFire with these siege towers is. Maybe he's just too distracted with this fight, trying to micro show the best of his ability in order to win this fight. With villagers coming into fight now, it looks like he's getting a little desperate of the leaders at the moment. I don't actually know what he can do now to win because he's not set up this trade and he doesn't even want to. He hasn't produced one camel caravan. I haven't seen one in sight, whereas it looks like DragonFire's got them on auto queue, so when this game gets late game and this gold mine gets extinguished, there's literally nothing that Elite can do to stay in this game. It might be an idea, however, for Elite to just throw up like maybe 4 markets or 5 more markets and really just make this trade just start and force this game into he won't be able to win until the late game, like the late game, maybe 40 minutes into the game, if he does so choose to turtle up and do that, just because his trade's so like far behind. And Valit saying, oh fuck, he knows what's going on now. He has no gold, he's no trade route, he has nothing. All really that all that really matters now is that fuck, can't stop laughing. Yeah, I'm mad at you, Valit. God. All that really needs to happen now is Jiav needs to start. He's got the map control. He needs to push through now. He can take this game. It's his game to lose now. Elite can't produce anything. He actually somehow he's probably just trading for gold. He's finally started his trade route. Needs to probably do a little bit more. He's only got that one market going up, whereas Jiav has been producing trade for the entire game. Migdol Stronghold is going down though, however, and it looks like the lead's going to try again to take this gold mine. Um, if he grabs this gold mine, then, well, it's a big win for him, but it's only 2k gold, and when that's extinguished, is that going to be enough for this trade route to be set up? I don't know. Siege Tower's coming in now. DragonFire should know that the elite's gold is quite low. He's not going to be able to spam Mercenary to stop this attack coming in. He's only got 3 siege towers though, so that might not be enough to take out this town center with 7 villagers just chilling there. So Jiav's going to come in, probably going to try and snipe some of these villages and then send the siege tower in and do the damage that he wants to do there. And it looks like the elite's calling GG just because he has no gold, no map control, no anything. It's just... Oh, he was spamming. He was spamming ramming galleys. And this, ladies and gentlemen, uh, that wasn't the reason why he lost though, really. The reason why he lost was because he didn't build a trade route and the gold wasn't favoring him. If he had the trade route up, then he would have been able to stay in this game. He would have just been able to delete these ramming galleys eventually and go from there. Holy crap, that's a lot of ramming galleys. Wow. Definitely not worth it. I had no idea he had so many. Anyhow, my name's BoIt. I hope you enjoyed the games. I'm off for now. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you guys next time.